Who do the dinosaurs come from? The age of dinosaurs, a world ruled by giant ferocious monsters such as the Tyrannosaurus rex, Spinosaurus, and Giganotosaurus by land, and the Megalodon and Plesiosaurus by sea. But while most dinosaurs would pose a real threat to humans, there were also species that could easily become domesticated pets had they existed in modern times. Here we have a reptile which existed 237 million years ago and was the ancestor of the giant dinosaurs we recognize, who in turn continue to reign over the Earth for a long time. The Congonophon, or tiny insect exterminator, as per its scientific name. This creature didn't receive this name for nothing, as it ate only insects due to its size. It tore them apart with small, yet sharp teeth on which scientists discovered characteristic markings. The remains of this dinosaur were unearthed in Madagascar in 1998. However, only recently have scientists thoroughly examined this find. Thanks to renewed interest, their studies have been published in scientific journals. The size of this reptile was rather small for the age of dinosaurs. The Congonophon reached a length of just 10 centimeters or 4 inches and a height of 40 centimeters or 16 inches. It's no accident that the Congonophons were so small. Their size is what helped them escape pulverization during mass extinctions, unlike many of their unfortunate neighbors, allowing them to continue to evolve. That is, to evolve into 15-meter or 50 feet tall toothy monsters. The Congonophon was a member of a collection of dinosaurs called Ornithodira, which later evolved into dinosaurs and their flying relatives, the pterosaurs. The first dinosaurs and pterosaurs appeared around 230 million years ago, and they weren't particularly big. For example, the early dinosaur Arerusaurus was about 6 meters or 20 feet long, whereas the early pterosaur Eunomorphodon was only around the size of a pigeon. Both groups, however, dinosaurs and pterosaurs, eventually evolved into enormous sizes. The well-known member of the pterosaurs, the Quetzalcoatl, had a wingspan of approximately 11 meters, or 36 feet, which is over a meter larger than the wingspan of an F-16 fighter jet. Also, the herbivorous giant Argentinosaurus reached a length of about 35 meters, or 115 feet, and weighed in around 100 tons. But the most interesting aspect of all that is that these giants came about due to evolution over the course of tens of millions of years, and their exact ancestor at one point was the Congonophon, a tiny reptile with huge plans for the future. The Congonophon isn't the first tiny species of Ornithodira discovered by scientists, as previously unearthed specimens were then considered isolated exceptions to the rule, and it was the discovery of the Congonophon that enabled paleontologists to understand the early evolution of the Ornithodira in more detail. By analyzing changes in body structure throughout the evolution of archosaurs, scientists noted irrefutable evidence that they had a very small size at the beginning of the dinosaurs and pterosaurs' evolutionary history. Additional studies done on the Congonophon will allow scientists to answer questions on how and why dinosaurs evolved into the enormous monsters we know, one part of which ruled the earth and sky for 160 million years. If you enjoyed this topic, please give it a like and leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss new and exciting episodes about the most interesting era in the history of our planet, the Age of Dinosaurs.